What I've Done, explosion, right off the bat. You know, it's hard-hitting. It's how we start our sets. This song is kind of, in a lot of ways, you know, a defining song for Slam One Down. Just starts off just huge, and, you know, no apologies kind of thing. It's just kind of how we, it kind of sums us up a lot. You know, it's that first line, regret nothing. It's perfect to lead off the way.
I think everybody else sort of agrees. It's our intro track. It's our most brutal, grab you right off the top track. Comes in with the real distorted, heavy riff, real like brutal riff, guitar riff, right into sort of like a hardcore beat. It was like, I remember writing this track. I was listening to some sort of like hardcore drum beat, just doing a simple triplet over it, and then breaking down the original riff, sort of cutting it in half and chopping it up. With the chorus in this track, the listener doesn't realize, may not realize that there's a lot. There's almost like 8 or 9 guitars going on there. It's 2 simple power chords topped off with some major and minor chords underneath it as harmonies. So it sounds real big.
The opening riff to the drum part, and then when Bobby sings "Regret Nothing," that's one of the best lines I've ever heard in a metal song. And then he comes in with "I walk amongst the dirt of the earth by choice." You know, that line just gets me every time I hear it. Just the entire song itself is just badass. It's, you know, just gets you amped up for anything. So
tune has been the one, from what people have heard, this tune's been the one that most people have come to me and told me they're really feeling. I like it. It's a groovy tune. Great for the first full song on the album. And lyrically, it's just about kind of like a life thing, you know, no regrets. You do what you do when you want to do it. You make your decisions, whether good or bad, and you grow from it. You get to know yourself real well. And it's kind of, you know, loosely on decisions I've made and just things I've been through, and more or less the direction I'm headed, though. You know, getting past things and staying focused and just moving forward.
This tune isn't actually the opener, but it's the opener of the heavy tunes, and I think it's a perfect opener because it comes in pretty heavy, and it's got that awesome riff to start the album. I played it for a few people so far, and they're like, "Whoa, that's crazy," and they're right.
Cool. Vocally, anything?
Vocally, it's brutal. Guitars are brutal. Bass is brutal. Drums are brutal.
It's just one of our brutal tracks.
This tune, yeah, this tune is very brutal. It's a good start.